Miss Rivers.
Okay, you're not listed as Miss Rivers, so let me just double check. Well, it looks like you did your application and they said you're not indigent. I would guess it's based on what you put as the value of your car. Do you owe money on the car? Okay. All right, let me just call it Miss Rivers. Hi, this is Melanie Ward.
Your Honor, I was already previously appointed to represent her.
But then that-
Discovery, I've been over it with her.
But then she did an agency application and was turned down. Because she has a vehicle that she doesn't owe anything on. That's listed as being $20K.
Your
You want
Honor,
to talk to her about that, and then we can recall her just to see if that's all, I just want to go through all your financial business in front of all these people. So talk to Ms. Rivers and we'll recall you, since I have you listed as no attorney, that's why I called you first. All right. Now, Mr. Maddox, you ready?
I am, Your Honor. Roderick Allen, to be followed by Jaron Anderson. Your Honor, this is Mr. Allen, 26 CF 753. It is a first time up, Your Honor. I am asking for a continuance in it.
All right, Mr. Allen, we'll see you back on 8/24 at 1 o'clock. Thank you. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Mr. Anderson's present approaching, followed by Naquan Baggett. Naquan Baggett. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Your Honor, this is Mr. Anderson before the court in 26 CF 290 and 26 CF 815. 26 CF 815, Your Honor, I'm asking for a continuance in. It's a brand-new case, and it would be a first time up. For the child neglect case, I'm also asking for a continuance, Your Honor, but I do plan on getting depositions set in that case and getting things moving there.
Anything from the state? Okay. All right, Mr. Anderson, stay in touch with your lawyer, but you're going to come back on August 24th at 1 p.m.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll see you then.
All right, ma'am. All right, just ask we pass Mr. Baggett's case in case he somehow got stuck in the hall or something. I'll check on that one. Destiny Baker, to be followed by Nathan Barnhill. Your Honor, this is Ms. Baker before the court in 25 CF 1727. My understanding is that the state has gotten in touch with the alleged victims again and is planning to make a new offer to Ms. Baker. However, given that I've done what I need to do in the case, I would just set this for plea or trial.
Okay. State?
I believe we're going to be ready
Okay, please,
on Monday to resolve it, because I think it's set for next week,
But then you want to try.
the 29th.
They're loud, yeah. I didn't say that.
Hire a new. Okay. Your Honor, Ms. Baker just indicated to me that she wants to hire private counsel. The court's welcome to inquire about that if you want. It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Okay, well, if that's what she wants to do, have you met with any private counsel, Ms. Baker?
Yes, sir.
Do you plan on getting that done? In the near future?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When do you think that'll be done?
He asked for if we can do a continuance. His name is Ricky Durham.
Byram, okay. All right, but you haven't retained him yet?
It's a payment thing.
Okay. All right, have you heard a new plea offer from them, from the state?
Yes, sir.
Not yet.
Has it been made?
Not officially, but Mr. Mall and I discussed it this morning and had discussed it a few days ago previously. It would be some sort of misdemeanor offer as opposed to the current felony offer. That being said, if she wishes to hire private counsel and can, I guess my position would be to just set it for plea or continuance, Your Honor. If she doesn't want to take the offer, I don't want to put her in a spot where she's going to trial if she's actually talked to a lawyer and is going to be hiring them.
Okay, so Ms. Baker, do you just want to put it on for next Monday to see if they're going to give you that new offer? And if you don't want to take it, then you can continue it to talk to Mr. Dyer about hiring him? Okay, let's do that then. All right, let's put it on for plea or continue on June 29th at 9 a.m.
Nathan Barnhill?
Does anybody know who Rosalind Palmer may be here for? On
Rosalind
Zoom?
Palmer. Yes, I do. She's here for Douglas Diamond, Your Honor.
That's what I figured. I read that report.
Yes.
Okay, so whenever you're ready to call her, I'll bring her up on Zoom.
Yeah, I can call that case next just to facilitate if you want, Your Honor.
It's,
Okay. Nathan Barnhill, this is Nathan Barnhill, 26 CF 199. Your Honor, I am going to set depositions in this case, so I would ask for a continuance to the August pretrial.
what else needs to be done, Mr. Barnhill?
If we get the depositions done, Your Honor, the only other thing I would want is the search warrant itself, and I'm sure the state can get that to me. So other than that, if we get the deposition set and review that with him, I don't anticipate that anything else would need to be done at this time.
Okay, that's just, I had a comment on my notes about the search warrant issue.
Yes.
So I just wanted to make sure it's getting pursued. All right, Mr. Barnhill, you'll come back on August 24th at 1 p.m. Stay in touch with your lawyer. When are those depositions? Do you have them set yet?
Don't have them set yet, Your Honor. I'll have to get with the state on that. I did just set a round of depositions, some other cases July 7th, so, you know,
Yeah, let's
later
just make sure you get them
July.
set, 'cause we talked about it last time. I just want to make sure they're getting set. I know it's not always easy when there's transition.
Yes, sir, Your
I just
Honor.
want to make sure they're getting set.
I will set them.
All right. 8:24 at 1 o'clock.
James Barrow, to be followed by Marlene Binford. Your Honor, this is James Barrow before the court in 25 CF 2191. Your Honor, I am going to set depositions in Mr. Barrow's case, so I would ask for a continuance to the August pretrial.
State, anything?
No objections from the state, Your Honor.
All right, let's make sure those are set and done before the next court date, which is going to be August 24th at 1 p.m. Mr. Barrow, stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. You're welcome. Marlene Binford, 25 CF 1920. So, Your Honor, so I am asking for a continuance in this case. I've done everything that I possibly can to get a hold of the witness that I was seeking to get a statement from, and that's Mr. Binford's brother. I've sent my investigator out there. I've made multiple calls. So like I told the court, the deposition would be a last resort, but I'm going to have to use that last resort, so I am going to set a deposition on him, Your Honor. I did list him as a reciprocal witness to the state, and so I will get that set before the next pretrial conference. Again, the objective and every indication I've had from the state is as long as I get what I need to out of a statement or in a deposition, the case will just be dismissed.
Oh, I understand that, but we talked about this last time. I just want to
Right.
make sure it's getting done. If
Yes,
you want
sir.
to make a statement, let's get a statement. I'm not blaming you, Mr. Maddox, but obviously, you know,
Well-
if your client can get in touch with his brother, maybe this can be resolved.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, my investigator went out there last week to try and get a statement from him and was unable to make contact with him to get the statement, but we do have his address. We do have him listed as reciprocal, so I'll certainly get that done.
Okay, well, it'll be the last time it's continued for that reason.
And that's
So-
understood.
All right, 8:24 at 1 o'clock.
Is that the same one I have? Okay. Stay in touch. Thanks. Linda Blanc. Ms. Blanc. 25 CF 1318. When we approach on this case, Your Honor?
Sure.
Backbone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview Historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes.
All right, Ms. Blanc.
Check out Amanda's Hero.
You're going to set up that another evaluation. Your lawyer will explain that with you. And you'll come back on August 24th at 1 o'clock.
Okay, August 24th at 1, okay. All right.
Make sure you stay in touch with them so you can get that evaluation.
Ivana Brunson, Your Honor, there's a waiver on file for her, 25 CF 2125. I have depositions set in that case for July 7th.
And what are you asking for?
A continuance, Your Honor, to the 24th, please.
All right, objections? No. All right, August 24th at 1 o'clock. Depots on July 7th.
Yes, Your Honor. Jemiah Bush. Ms. Bush. Your Honor, this is Ms. Bush, 26 CF 591. Your Honor, I am asking for a continuance. It's the first time up. Just need to meet with Ms. Bush and go over her discovery.
All right, August 24th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox, and I'll see you back on that date.
Just make an appointment with me, okay? James Cardell to be followed by Ashley Chappell. James Cardell. Is he here this morning, Your Honor? He has another case with Mr. Klein's.
I don't remember it being called. We had a few people who were here this morning that were told to come back this afternoon. I'm not sure if it was.
May have been Cobb, excuse me. It may have been Mr. Cobb, but I know he has another attorney on one of his other cases.
We didn't have Jason Cobb today, so. Quick look. But he wasn't on the docket this morning, I don't think.
He was not on the docket this morning?
Looks like he's got a pending misdemeanor case. Well, maybe not.
I think it's 24 CF 1561.
Oh, he may be in custody.
Oh, is he in custody?
And it is Mr. Cobb.
Well, he's set for the 24th with Mr. Cobb.
Oh, okay.
You check in, Steve? I don't see that he's in custody.
Would the court have any issue leaving him set for the 24th and seeing if he shows up, if that's the date he's got with Mr. Cobb? I know obviously it doesn't excuse him not appearing for this particular case, but
At his last court date in the other case, he was in custody. But I don't see where he bonded out. But he doesn't appear on the jail list.
Not on the roster.
You have the full roster
I do, I just checked it.
is it under Harlan somehow, his last or his middle name?
under Harlan, Harlan.
Had that happen a few times recently.
Nope.
No? Well, if we could pass it, Your Honor, I'll look into it and see if I can get the court any further information.
Let's take a look at this one. It looks like he bonded out on this case on May 12th. And was given today's date at 1 o'clock. All right, let's just add him to Wednesday at 9 o'clock. If he's here, we'll handle his case, otherwise it'll be a KPS.
That's understood, Your Honor. Appreciate the court's grace. Ashley Chappelle to be followed by Jonathan Chappelle. Your Honor, this is Ms. Ashley Chappelle before the court in 26 CF 524. It is the first time up, Your Honor. I'm asking for a continuance in the case.
All right, it's going to be August 24th at 1 o'clock. Ms. Chappelle, stay in touch with Mr. Maddox and be back on that date.
Jonathan Chappelle. Be followed by Christopher Chase. Chappelle, amen. Your Honor, this is Mr. Chappelle before the court in 26 CF 685. Your Honor, I am asking for a continuance. I believe we were just recently appointed, but it is the first time up. So open the
This is the first time up. August 24th, 1 o'clock. Mr. Chappelle, stay in touch with Mr. Maddox. Be back on that date.
All right, thanks, man. All right, sure thing. Hey, Mr. Chase. Terry Chesser will be up next, to be followed by Christopher Chisholm. Your Honor, this is Mr. Chase before the court in 25 CF 2012. Your Honor, we did do a round of depositions in this case with Mr. Chase. I do still need to depose the lead officer in the case, Molly Kelly, so I need to reschedule her. We'll certainly get that done. I'm also trying to pursue a witness that Mr. Chase gave me, just waiting for, I did reach out, was supposed to get a call back, so I'm waiting for that call back, Your Honor. So I'm asking for a continuance to the August pretrial with the expectation that I'll get that depo done and hopefully have made contact with this witness and then we can decide what to do in the case.
All right, let's make sure those get done for August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. All right, stay in touch. Thanks.
Chester's in custody, sir.
Okay. See him on the 24th.
Chester will be 6/24.
Christopher Chisholm. To be followed by Thomas Craig. Your Honor, this is Mr. Chisholm before the court in 26 CF 409. Your Honor, I am asking for a continuance in this case. I'm going to get depositions set. So I'd ask for the August pretrial date.
State any objection?
Oh, Your Honor, no.
All right. 8/24 at 1 o'clock. Mr. Chisholm, stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Thomas Craig to be followed by Dana Davis. This is Mr. Craig before the court in 26 CF 75 and 26 CF 106. Your Honor, I am researching some motions. They'd be motions to suppress, so I am asking for a continuance to continue doing that research. I may need to set depositions in at least one of the cases, Your Honor. I haven't quite made a decision on that yet.
All right. State any objection to the continuance?
No, Your Honor.
All right, let's just make sure those issues are resolved by August 24th, 1 o'clock is the next court date.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Craig, stay in touch with your lawyer.
All right, you're good, sir. Thanks. Dana Davis. Davis. All right, this is Ms. Davis before the court in 26 CF 778. Your Honor, it is a first time up. I am asking for a continuance in the case. I still need discovery from the state, Your Honor, but we did just file the notice, I believe, on like June 5th or something like that, so.
All right, let's make sure discovery gets to the defense, 8/24 at 1 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State.
All right, just give me a call, okay? Might be set up once I get that, yeah. Douglas Dawsey. Be followed by Andrea De Jesus. All right, this is Mr. Dawsey before the court in 25 CF 1590. Defense, we did just recently do a round of depositions, Your Honor. Unfortunately, our office did discover a conflict, so we will have to withdraw from Mr. Dawsey's case. I'll get the court that motion today. The good thing is it'll be relatively easy for new counsel to pick up. I'll leave it to them whether they think anything else needs to be done. The only thing I didn't do was depose the alleged victim in the case because we already had an interview, and I felt that that was sufficient. New counsel may feel differently, but other than that, we did do depositions, Your Honor. I would have been comfortable having what I need. Ms. Leone had made me an amended offer, but I'll leave that to his new counsel to discuss with Ms. Leone. But it's possible it would have resolved. I would have needed to speak to Mr. Dawsey about it. So I do apologize to the court for that.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, you understand that, Mr. Dawsey? I'm gonna have to appoint you a new lawyer. All right, so just get that order. It's gonna be Scott Kleins from the regional office at Conflict Counsel. He does his cases in the morning, so your next court date's going to be August 24th, but at 9 a.m. So reach out to his office. They're going to give you some information, so you have his phone number to reach out to him, set an appointment to meet up with him beforehand. All right. We'll see you back on August 24th at 9 a.m.
Andrea De Jesus. To be followed by Dennis Denton. Set that up just whenever works for you on Friday. Your Honor, this made Ms. De Jesus before the court in 25 CF 296. The state did send over a PTI agreement. I need to go over that with Ms. De Jesus. I would just ask for a plea or continuance on Monday.
When was that sent over?
That was sent over last week.
Okay, because we talked about PTI at the last court date 2
Yes.
months ago.
I understand, but I do have the actual agreement to go over with her.
I just want to make sure, where the delay is. Obviously, there's been some transition. I understand that. That's not my concern at this point. I just want to make sure that she's meeting with you and you guys are going over these things.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. De Jesus, we'll have you come back on Monday. That's June 29th at 9 o'clock. But set up a time to talk to Mr. Maddox
I'm
ahead
gonna
of
meet with her
time
on
so
Friday.
you can go over those things.
Just
Would
whenever.
that be PTI with a plea or just PTI?
My understanding, it was just a PTI.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be with a plea, Judge, because of the amount.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, they'll discuss it with you. I'm just trying to find out if there's a way that you could avoid the next court date if you get everything done beforehand, but looks like you're going to need to be here. Next Monday, June 29th, 9 o'clock.
See you Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Just whenever she said she'll on my phone. Just call me. Dennis Denton. And then the next one, Douglas Diamond, he's the one on Zoom, Your Honor. Yes. This is Mr. Dent, Your Honor, 26 CF 585. Your Honor, this is the first time up. I am asking for a continuance.
It is the first time up, August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Thanks.
All right, Ms. Palmer, can you hear me on Zoom?
Yes, we can.
And is that Mr. Diamond with you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Matt,
May we approach on this case, Your Honor?
yes. Hold on just a second.
More than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll.
Fight fire with fire, take one.
Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us. Because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? take a breath. Call Coy.
Mr. Diamond, what we're going to do is we're going to set you for Monday, and you can appear by Zoom again. It's going to be at 9 o'clock Central Time. The state's going to look into some things and may have a resolution for your case. Otherwise, that evaluation is going to be done as suggested in the report. There just may be something that may put it into all of it to begin with. So what we'll see on Monday, just make sure you appear by Zoom at 9 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, thank you all. Sorry for the wait.
Okay. Okay.
Leslie Dressman. Be followed by Kawana Durham. Your Honor, this is Ms. Dressman before the court in 26 CF 335. Your Honor, I am asking for a continuance in this case. Depositions will absolutely need to be done in this case. However, this one's very serious and will need pretty extensive review. And I have a bunch of cases that I'm already going to be setting, but I would like to get moving on it. So the intent is definitely to set depositions in this case, Your Honor. I am asking for a continuance. I will make every effort to get them set this cycle. But if I don't, that's the direction I'm moving here, Your Honor, in this case.
All right, state, anything?
No objections from the state, Your Honor.
All right, let's make sure they're set and done before the next court date if you can. At least that, often these things take more than one round of deposition, so let's at least get the most important ones done if you can. I know that y'all are running out of dates, but this is the second time up, and I'd like it to get moving.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Dressman, we'll have you come back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox. We'll see you back then.
Kawana Durham. Be followed by Jacob Edwards. So, Your Honor, this is Ms. Durham before the court in 25 CF 1810. I do think we're going to be able to work this case out, Your Honor. I would ask to set it for docket day. Clear continuance. The reason for the continuance, if needed, Your Honor, we're not able to work it out, is the power of attorney in the case who reported this case and was responsible for a lot of the issues here. Was not deposed. We did subpoena her, but she didn't show up. So I don't think I'd do a show cause order at this time or anything like that, although I guess I'll look into that. But I would just give her, I think I would give her at least one opportunity to be rescheduled if we're not able to work it out, Your Honor.
All right, any issues from the state?
No issues, Your Honor. And yes, it's going from a prison sentence to a probation offer, so we just got to get the specifics, and we'll have that by Monday.
Okay. All right, Ms. Durham, this is going to be Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock. We're going to list as plea or continue. See you back on that day.
Jacob Edwards. Be followed by Stephen Ellis. Your Honor, this is Mr. Edwards before the court in 25 CF 1611. I do believe this is back on a pretrial intervention agreement with a plea, so this would just need to be set for sentencing. What are the court's next miscellaneous dates for sentencing, Your Honor?
July 9th and 30th.
We do July 30th.
State, any issue with July 30th for resolution of the PTI recall? I mean, he pled to a misdemeanor battery, right?
Yes. No, I'm just.
No, I got it.
in that general direction. I wasn't giving you the eye.
Well, it's based on a new law violation, right?
Yes, Your Honor, it was.
What's going on with that case? Is he at court yet?
Understand. My understanding is that's been resolved, Your Honor. I do believe he entered a plea to that case.
Okay, so already entered the plea here. Let's see.
Correct.
Court costs, pay within 90 days. And restitution is reserved.
So the only thing I could foresee myself needing is any sort of mitigation evidence that Mr. Edwards could provide that needed to be presented, but that's about it.
Okay. Have y'all discussed a potential resolution or no?
Not at this point, Your Honor, although Mr. Mall, my understanding is he, generally speaking, would just want these to go to sentencing. So I don't know that there would be an offer.
Generally, I just have the judge, I mean, it's an open sentence to the court on any of these pretrials that bail out at pretrial, so it's an open sentence to the judge.
Okay. It just says that's not always the way your other colleagues have done it, so, I mean, I don't have to take the plea, but.
And we're certainly open to any offers, of course, that the state wishes to extend, but otherwise, I think we'll be ready by July 30th for a hearing.
Okay, well, July 30th, we'll put it at 2 o'clock just because it has the chance to be a lengthier hearing depending on what mitigation you have, Mr. Maddox.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Edwards, we'll see you back July 30th at 2 o'clock for purposes of the sentencing on your misdemeanor battery.
Yes, sir.
Just so you understand, as you would have been explained when you entered the plea, I can sentence you up to the maximum, which is 11 months and 29 days in jail. Just so you understand, I'm sure you were told that before, but I just want to make sure, doesn't mean I'm going to, I just want to make sure you understand what the possibility is. All right, thank you. 2 p.m.
Stephen Ellis, to be followed by Zytruvian Flagler. Mr. Ellis. All right, this is Mr. Ellis before the court in 25 CF 1728. We have a motion to suppress to be heard this Thursday on 6/25. So I would just ask for a continuance to then. If the court makes a ruling on the motion to suppress, obviously we'd be prepared at that time to either take a plea or go to trial. I don't think there's really anything that needs to be done once we have the ruling. Or actually, there is nothing.
Make sure what I understand what you're saying. Are you asking for it to be set for potentially a trial this cycle if the motion's not granted?
I'd be, what do you? If the court's amendable to it and the state doesn't have any objection, I would just ask for a plea or continuance, I suppose, then, Your Honor. After talking with Mr. Ellis about it, we don't have to try it this cycle. However, in terms of what I need to do in the case, once the motion's heard and we have a ruling on it, I don't think I'd have anything else that I need to do. So we would be prepared for trial if that's where we end up, but Mr. Ellis also would like some time to think about it after the motion to suppress has been granted or denied. So I would ask for, I suppose, Monday plea or continuance.
All right, state have any concerns with that?
State doesn't have any concerns. We would lean towards plea or trial, but we're not hard pressed to, like, we don't need to get it done this cycle, Your Honor.
Okay.
Do you?
What's he want?
He wants a plea or continuance, Your Honor, but I'll leave it to the court.
All right, let's set it, it's already set for Thursday, the 25th at 2 o'clock, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
For the motion to suppress hearing, so we'll see you back that date. If for some reason that hearing gets canceled, Mr. Ellis, for example, they think they've worked something out, I still need you to be here so they can resolve it, or be here Monday, the 29th at 9 o'clock. I just don't want to be in a situation where we don't have a court date. Sometimes these things, y'all try to cancel them at the last minute because you work something out, but I still need you to be here, Mr. Ellis. All right, so June 25th, 2 o'clock, June 29th, 9 o'clock. Plea or continue?
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's a constructive case, right? Mr.
Sorry?
Ellis? Be constructive possession on that case?
It would be,
From my
yes.
reading of the motion?
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is Mr. Flagler.
It is, Your Honor, 26 CF 87. Your Honor, Mr. Flagler did just pick up, or had a new case, so I would ask for a continuance in this case to see if we can resolve both together. I do have depositions set in the older case for July 7th.
So the 26 CF 87 is the old case?
Yes. Has the state filed information in
Everybody make sure their phones are turned off or silent, please.
his new case? I could go ahead and arraign him today if the court would be all right with that. Just enter plea not guilty.
I don't see an information's been filed.
Okay.
Until July 9th. And by my reading of the probable cause affidavit, it's related to things that happened in June of '24, so that's why there
Yes, it's old.
hasn't been anything to revoke his bond. All right, just
Correct.
want to double check on those things.
Of course.
All right, so what are you asking for at this point, Mr. Maddox?
Yes, Your Honor, I was a little jumbled there. So I'm asking for a
That's all right.
continuance in 26 CF 87. I have depositions set in that case on July 7th.
July 7th.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, and those other cases already set on August 24th, so it'll be August 24th at 1 PM will be your next court date. You do, like we talked about, have a July 9th, 1:30 arraignment date, so make sure you appear at that one too, Mr. Flagler.
Yeah. All right. Terry Flores to be followed by Michael Foreman. Your Honor, this is Ms. Flores before the court in 26 CF 695. Your Honor, I'm asking for a continuance in this case. It's the first time up.
It's a brand-new case, 8/24, 1 o'clock. Be back on that date, Ms. Flores. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Michael Foreman before the court in 25 CF 2172. I will have a resolution in this matter, just need time to write that up and get his signature.
You want to bring that back for a plea today?
I would, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Foreman, we'll call you back up once y'all have a chance to write that up and go over the form.
Destiny Friday. Your Honor, so I believe the court had this down as last continuance last cycle, correct?
I didn't have that in my notes, but I may have said that.
Okay. If I could just pass Ms. Fry's case, Your Honor, she has some questions for me in terms of what's gone on in the case and the movement. I had her down for a meeting, but she was sick that day, so I need to talk to her about a couple things, and then I can let the court know what we decide, if that's okay?
Just pass it.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll recall Ms. Friday.
All right, thank you. Yeah, have a seat. I'll come get you. Paige Galbraith. All right, this is Ms. Galbraith before the court in 26 CF 556 and 26 CF 578, Your Honor. I believe they're both first times up, so I am asking for a continuance in both cases.
You have discovery?
I have discovery in one. I think I'm still waiting on it in the other.
All right, August 24th at 1 o'clock. Ms. Galbraith, stay in touch with your lawyer. Be back on that date.
Deborah Gainey. Ms. Gainey's present and approaching, Your Honor. Let me give her a minute to get up here. I believe the state was here earlier and addressed her case, Your Honor. They reached out to me as well. My intention is to get depositions set in this case. It is a first time up, so I am asking for a continuance in the matter, Your Honor.
We talked about the co-defendant case with Mr. Kleins. All right. 8/24 at 1 o'clock, Ms. Gainey. See you back on that date. Stay in touch with your lawyer.
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Mr. Max, does she go by another last name at all? There's some confusion on
It's
that.
Goldsmith. I think what is your legal name?
Goldsmith.
Oh, it is Goldsmith, okay.
Amy Goldsmith, okay. The Assistant Attorney General who was here had some questions about that.
Okay.
But I thought that the other woman said her daughter's name was Gainey Goldsmith, but I think they got that reversed.
Deborah Gainey Goldsmith.
Okay.
Gerald Gant.
Is that Mr. Gant?
Your Honor, I spoke to the state about this case, 26 CF 340, the failure to report, and then we have also the petty theft, Your Honor. I talked to the state. They don't have any objections to continuance. I am asking for a continuance. We're still trying to work it out, Your Honor, and I just need to meet with Mr. Gant. We just haven't had an opportunity to meet to this point. Can you set up an appointment with me, Mr. Gant?
Sure will.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, so that you haven't met with your attorney yet?
No, sir.
Your case has been pending for 5 months.
5 months. Just.
Your arrest date on the first case was January 27th.
I wasn't aware he was my attorney at that time.
Okay, well, let's...
It was just last month when I actually met him for the first time in here.
Okay, so have you tried to meet him in the last 2 months?
No, sir, I haven't.
Well...
I tried to call the public defender's office, but I guess he was in...
Okay, they don't just take your phone calls, you have to set up an appointment.
I understand that, sir.
Well,
I live in Laurel Hill and I don't have any transportation.
Okay. Well, what I would suggest is call so you can find a date to meet with him, and then make sure you give you enough time to find transportation.
It's understandable.
Say again?
That's understandable, Your Honor.
Okay, I just want to make sure your case isn't sit, because the more it gets continued, the more times you got to come to court.
Understand.
So it's in your best interest to get these things resolved. All right. Do you have discovery on it, Mr. Maddox?
Check, Your Honor, but I should. Certainly on the failure to report case, I do. I believe, I do still need the discovery on the theft case, Your Honor, but I believe Mr. Mall said he was going to get that to me as soon as he could.
Okay. All right, let's just make sure those things get done. Mr. Gant set an appointment with Mr. Maddox before August 24th at 1 o'clock is your court date.
All right, Thanks, man. Just give me a call. We'll get you. We'll work it. All right, thanks. Heather Gary.
Did we skip Garrett?
Mr. Garrett.
Shannon Garrett.
Yes, we did, Your Honor. I apologize.
It's fine, just call him next.
This is Heather Gary, Your Honor, before the court in 26 CF 465. I am asking for a continuance, Your Honor. I did advise the court that I would file a motion to suppress. I still intend to. Obviously, I'll get that filed here soon.
When was that? Oh, this has
During the
actually
bond
been up
hearing.
before?
No, it was during her bond hearing. It's the first time up.
Okay.
She's been arraigned. We had a bond hearing. And then I just need to get the motion filed.
All right, Ms. Garrett's going to be August 24th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox, be back on that date.
August 24th at 1 o'clock. I'm okay?
Go.
All right. Shannon Garrett. To be followed by Amy Gould.
This is Shannon Garrett, 25 CF 2025 and 2260.
Correct, Your Honor. All right, so this is Mr. Garrett, Your Honor, 25 CF 2260 and 25 CF 2025. Let me start with the battery case first, Your Honor, and that's 25 CF 2025. Spoke with Mr. Mall about this case. They have a drop charge request from the victim. I have a drop charge request from the victim, not in writing, but orally. My understanding was the state was looking into potentially dropping that case, so I'll go ahead and set that for plea or trial on docket day, Your Honor. As for the failure to report case, 25 CF 2260, Miss Leone and I have discussed that case. She's working on getting me some body camera footage from the actual dates of registration due to some information that I have from Mr. Garrett. The state has extended a new offer based on our discussion with the case of 2 years of community control. Do you think we'll be able to have that body camera footage by Monday or no? I know you said you had to put in a request for the...
We requested it, but I cannot control when they send it
Yeah,
to us. It would be fine to set this case for Monday status.
Yeah, that's fine.
Clear
Clear
continue.
continuance. Okay,
So
that's what I
plea
would
trial
ask.
on the battery case, plea continue on the failure to register.
Clear
Yes, sir.
continue, yes, and then clear trial on the battery case, yes, Your Honor.
All right, so state's ready for trial on the battery case if need be?
It's not my case, Your Honor, it's Mr.
Oh,
Mall's.
sorry,
Yes,
Mr.
it's-
Mall.
As far as I know, I have no knowledge of why.
All right, so plea or trial on the 25 CF 2025 and on 25 CF 2260, plea or continue. We'll see you back on Monday, June 29th at 9 a.m., Mr. Garrett. Wait, is he on probation?
No, I don't think so.
All right, who'd you call next?
Amy Gould. Sorry, this is Ms. Gould before the court in 26 CF 182. She did send me some documentation. I've been working with the state to try and resolve this case. The state needed to reach out to the alleged victim in the case to see if we can work something out, Your Honor. I am asking for a full cycle continuance to see if that gets worked out. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, I'll get with Mr. Mall, and I'll probably set depositions in this case, Your Honor. The key is mostly just payment of restitution and then sorting out the particulars.
All right, so this is Gould. Did we skip Glover?
Desiree Glover?
Yes.
She's an inmate, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
My fault, but yes,
No, that's fine.
she's on the docket, but yes.
So 624 for her.
Okaloosa County Jail?
Yeah, should be.
I saw that she had a new law violation in Escambia County. Is it possible she's in Escambia County?
I saw that there was that, and I thought the state had filed a motion to revoke her bond that I thought was granted, so my apologies if
I don't think I've entertained it yet because it
because of
was
the issues
filed
that
out
was set.
after our court date. So.
Okay. I thought she was in custody, but I guess not. I'll double check that, Your Honor.
Let's just do this. I don't see any. I don't see her in Escambia either. All right, Miss Gould, what do you want to do on Miss Gould, and we'll go back to Glover? I just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting the wrong person.
So, Ms. Gould, I asked for a full cycle continuance to the August pretrial conference, Your Honor, with the expectation that we hopefully work it out. Like I said, the main issue is just sorting out restitution and seeing if the victim is amendable to the resolution that we're proposing. If not, in the meantime, I'll certainly get, a deposition set in the matter.
All right, August 24th at 1 o'clock. Ms. Gould will be back on that date. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Thanks, Ms. Gould. So you're in Okaloosa County Jail. Could have sworn. Desiree Glover, yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe the state filed on May 20th in 26 CF 185.
Okay. You filed a motion to revoke bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hasn't been set for a hearing?
I don't believe it's been set yet.
I can see she was in jail in Escambia on April 4th. And released the same day. I don't see her in jail anywhere. She was here at our last court date on April 27th. She was not an inmate. She was given today's date.
Yeah, I don't have any information on her, unfortunately, other than what the court has just gone over, and I don't have any additional information, unfortunately. Certainly reach out to her and see if there's some sort of misunderstanding. I can see she has a court date on 6/26, Escambia County.
State would request a capias, Your Honor.
I'll just do the capias. The reason is I reviewed your motion, Mr. Sheik, which has this case style, but in the body of it, it was not her.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't sign it.
I will review whatever's, yes, Your Honor.
And so my office, I believe, sent your office an email about that, but at this point, I'm going to issue a capias for Ms. Glover. No bond.
Understood.
Who's next?
Christopher Govia. So, Your Honor, this is Mr. Govia in 26 CF 309. Your Honor, I am going to ask for a continuance. My office has been trying to reach out to the AV, the alleged victim in the case, to avoid a deposition and work towards a resolution in this matter. Previously, I'd spoken to the state. I don't know if they've had any luck getting in touch with her or what the situation is. I'd like to avoid a deposition in this case if possible, but if I'm not able to get a hold of her, I'll do a deposition on her. And I don't know that I would need any others, but certainly on her, and see if we can resolve this case, Your Honor. So I am asking for a continuance to the pretrial conference in August. This is a relatively new case, not terribly old.
All right, State, any contact with the alleged victim?
Last contact we had, well, it was an attempted contact on April 7th. We did not make contact that day. That's the last contact in the notes.
Okay. I would say go ahead and get your deposition set.
Yes, I will, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Is it Govea or Govia?
Govea.
Govea.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Sir,
Let me call about that. Yeah. Thanks, yes. Gregory Anderson, or Anderson Gregory, rather, to be followed by Roger Grew. Mr. Gregory?
Yes, sir.
Hey, sir. Your Honor, this is Mr. Gregory, 26 CF 714. I am asking for a continuance. It's his first time up.
August 24th at 1 o'clock.
I'll read them.
Do you know what it's for, Steve?
Child support.
Child support, okay.
Child support.
I'm going to keep him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's probably just a purge warrant.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep him on the out of custody date. But obviously, if there's any issue with him getting out, we'll put him on the in custody date, but August 24th, 1 o'clock.
You don't happen to have first appearances this week, do you, Judge?
I do not.
Okay.
I'm a little too busy this week for a first
No, I
appearance,
figured
unfortunately.
I'd go ahead and advise the court as to what he just told me, but. All right, Mr. How do you pronounce it? Gruby? Gruby? Okay. Oh, yeah. Your Honor, this is Mr. Groovy before the court in 26 CF 620. It is the first time up. I am asking for a continuance in the case.
All right, August 24th at 1 o'clock, Mr. Groovy, stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Yeah, you're good.
It's a very new case.
All right. I believe that's all I have for now. I just have the two that I need to recall up, Michael Foreman and Destiny Friday. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Rivers or Mr. Williams, have y'all, oh.
Judge, I can start calling some cases.
Might have one or two that we need to pass out.
All right, Scott Hampton. Scott Hampton.
Are there people in the hallway?
Nobody's getting anybody.
Wow, it's a very new case. Is there any response for Scott Hampton? He's there.
All right, Judge, this is the first time up. I need to get Mr. Hampton in the office. Mr. Hampton, give me your phone number right there. So I'm going to move to continue it.
All right, it's the first time up, August 24th, 1 o'clock, Mr. Hampton. Make sure you stay in touch with your lawyer. We'll see you back on that day.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
August 24th at 1 o'clock.
Okay. And make sure that you come see me before that date, okay? All right. Autumn Hatfield?
Sound good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Autumn Hatfield.
Judge, Miss Hatfield is here today.
All right, when your name gets called, just come on up.
Judge, when I checked on the 15th, we had discovery, but not the labs as yet for some reason. I'm going to move to continue, plus she's already done something to address the underlying problem, and so I may be able to massage her plea offer and get rid of one of the requirements.
Honestly, I think I'd be more surprised if you had the lab report already. Does the state have a lab report on Ms. Hatfield?
Not that I see, let me check inside the one file. I doubt that it's in here because we already sent this file folder to him. I do not see the lab report at this point, Judge. It's a fairly new case.
It's a new case.
It is.
Since you were asking for it, I just want to make sure it's been looked for.
Yes, sir.
All right, 8/24, it's August 24th at 1 o'clock. Ms. Hatfield, stay in touch with your lawyer.
Thank you, Judge. All righty. Yes, ma'am. Paula Henderson? Judge, this is the first time up. I need to get her in the office and go over it with her.
Do you have discovery?
I do, and I do have a lab.
All right, so Ms. Henderson, make an appointment to meet with your lawyer so he can go over your discovery
Yes,
and the
sir.
lab reports, then come back August 24th at 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
And Judge, most of my cases today are first time up.
It seems like there's a lot of first time up on this docket today.
Yes, sir. No, that's what I get for cases before. Judge, do you have Nico Herbert on Zoom by any chance?
I turned off the Zoom because no one was there.
Yes, sir. Nico Herbert, Judge,
Mr. Herbert's no longer in jail. I was there when he was bonding out. But the date that he had was 6/24, so we may want to just pass him until 6/24.
I don't show him on my docket.
That's why I think he's saying he's
Oh, he's on
the jail
8/24.
docket.
Yeah. And I could be completely wrong. Maybe he's on for August.
Wasn't this case we had the bond hearing and I didn't lower it? Is that what happened?
I believe that's what
He
happened,
made it
Judge.
anyway?
This is the one that was originally set for a motion to dismiss on speedy grounds. I think we've had 2 Nelsons since.
There's a Feretta and a Nelson here to be addressed.
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, he's listed for 6/24 at 9 a.m. So if he's not there, if he's not here on Wednesday, then probably be another KPS.
Yes, sir.
My understanding is whatever he had filed with the DCA has already been dismissed.
It has, Judge. James Hicks, in fact, I got the mandate on it this morning.
They don't
Yes,
send me
Mr.
the
Hicks is
mandate.
here.
They send me the opinions, they don't send me the mandates typically, which you would think they would, but.
Judge, this is the second time up. I've had some issues getting Mr. Hicks in. Apparently, the last appointment that we had was set by telephone. He thought I was supposed to call him. It's set up for him to call me. In any event, he and I have talked this morning, and he's going to come in and see me, and we're going to get this case resolved.
All right, so what are you asking for?
I'm going to ask for another continuance, Judge. This is the second time up.
All right, Mr. Hicks, make sure you set and keep an appointment with your lawyer so that y'all can talk about it.
Yes, sir.
And you don't have to keep coming back to court if y'all get some sort of resolution.
Yes, sir.
All right, August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Joanne Charlene Horn.
Ma'am, what's the issue?
I don't have issues, I just have court today.
Okay, they just took you to take your, you know, you can't keep your hands in your pockets while you're up there.
I don't feel good, that too.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Horn, if I can get you, write your phone number right there for me.
I don't have,
You don't have one?
I have a landline, I could give you my
Oh, landline's
Let me
fine.
see, I'll
Yeah.
give you my grandmother's.
That's fine.
Call her, leave
Sure.
a message, I'll call you back.
Okay, Judge, this is the first time up on the case. I need to get her in and go over the case with her. I'm going to ask the court to continue it.
All right, Ms. Horn, we'll see you back on August 24th, but what you can do is just call the public defender's office to set that appointment with Mr. Williams so you can talk to you.
Okay.
Obviously, I can overhear you're talking about how you don't have a cell phone or anything, just call him, that way you can get that done, otherwise it's just more court dates if you don't meet in the meantime.
Yeah, right,
Okay,
There you go, Ms. Horn.
all right.
yeah.
All right, we'll see you back August 24th at 1 o'clock.
Appreciate it.
All right, Eric Hornstra. Judge, I'm showing that I filed a written motion to continue on it.
Hornstra.
Mr. Hornstra is here, I believe.
I don't see an order.
I'll bet you $1 I didn't send an order over.
Well, I don't think we'll be gambling today, Mr. Williams, but I don't see one, so that's why I didn't sign it.
Yes, sir.
All right, seems to be the first time up. Is Mr. Hornstra here?
I saw him earlier today, Judge.
I just want to make sure he gets his new court date. Can you call it? I just want to make sure he gets his court
Or I
date.
should say, someone identified
Hornstra.
himself as Mr. Hornstra.
Eric
Earlier
Hornstra.
today.
I bet he's not.
He did come into the office and, or
No response in the hallway. All right.
or else we have.
I'll put it on August 24th at
Yes,
1
sir.
o'clock, but make sure you can get in touch with him because I don't want it to be a situation where he misses the court date.
Yes, sir, I'm making a note of it. Jack Hooley?
Just to say it out loud, Mr. Williams, I'm just
Hey,
marking
it's-
that he wasn't present, Mr. Hornstra, so that if he's not here, then I'll probably issue a capias the next time because if he's not here. So see
Yes,
what you
sir.
can do to get in touch with him.
Yes, sir, I made a note to write him and let him know his next court date.
Okay, thank you. All right, go ahead.
Give me just one second. Judge, if we can leave this, well, no, let's not do that because labs aren't back yet. I'll go ahead and move
Hold on a
it.
second, this is who?
This is Jack, Houle.
Who?
It's the second time up, Judge, but.
Second, I've got this from being from November. Does he have a different case?
When I looked at it, I had it as second.
2264.
2025 CF 2253.
All I have is 2264. 25 CF 2264. Let me see.
Judge, give me a second, I'll pull the physical file. Judge, I'm showing it as 2264. You're correct,
Okay.
Judge. I must have typoed when I was making my notes.
Not a big deal, I just want to make sure there wasn't another case and you miss a court date because no one told you about it, and so, 2264, but it's from November, so I'm assuming it's been up more than once.
Well, my notes have that we had arraignment, felony arraignment 12-4, and that it was set pretrial conference 2/23.
And then April, and then.
Oh, okay, so this will be the third time.
Okay.
So I missed April.
Not a big deal, I just want to make sure that, again, we're talking about the same case.
Frankly, what we're going back and forth with right now, I think, is community service work. I sent an email over. He had indicated that he would take the offer if that was removed.
But do you have the lab report?
Judge, I'm going to have to pull that on the computer. My notes from 6/16 are that we did not.
That's part of where my confusion was, that it'd be that old of a case and you wouldn't have a lab report. So
Yes, sir.
that's all, I'm trying to make sure that everything's done so we can get it resolved.
They may be able to bring that up quicker than me because they won't have to log in.
Well, just because they have it doesn't mean they gave it to you. State have a lab report for Hool or Huel? Hool.
I just flipped down through what I have. I do not see a lab report in here at this time. I don't show any notes in here where anybody's followed up, so I will put it down.
All right. So it sounds like you need an FDLE report.
I'm probably going to wind up needing this thing on sooner or later anyway, Judge.
All right, so what do y'all want to do?
Judge, I'm concerned that we're not going to have time to get a lot done between now and Monday on it.
I agree with that, if you don't have the report.
Yes, sir, so I'm going to have to move to continue it again. If we get it resolved, we can always bring them in early.
You understand what he's saying, Mr. Hewell?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put you on that August 24th date at 1 o'clock. However, if they get that lab report and y'all come to a resolution, we can set it for an earlier date to resolve the case.
Okay, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, August 24th, yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Stay in touch with Mr. Williams.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. James Hovermail. Okay. Judge, Mr. Hovermail actually was here earlier today, just so that he and I could talk for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
This is the first time up. I'm going to move to continue the case.
All right, Mr. Hovermail, August 24th, 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams. We'll see you back on that date.
All right, sounds good. Hannah Howell.
She's in custody.
Yeah, she's in custody, Judge. I think on those, we're moving them to Wednesday.
6/24, yeah, Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, sir. Hernando James. Judge, I have a message from my office that Mr. James went to the wrong courthouse and that he's on his way, so I'll pass him.
We'll pass Mr. James.
Myron James. Judge, I'm going to need to get Mr. James in. I'm going to move to continue it. It's the first time up.
All right, do you have discovery?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, Mr. James, August 24th at 1 o'clock. Be back on that date. Make an appointment to meet with Mr. Williams so you can go over your discovery. All right, we'll see you then.
If there's an extra one there, stick it on the fridge. That one doesn't get lost. Jeffrey Lee Johnson. Judge, this is the gentleman that we continued last time. He was trying to
You're up to the driver's license suspension?
Right. I tell you what, Judge, can we pass him for now so I can talk with him out there? I tried to get a hold of him this weekend to see what the status was.
With the driver's license still?
What time Friday afternoon?
Friday morning, I brought all the
All the paper, all the,
finance records up.
I'm sorry, my secretary can give it to me, but if you'll have a seat, I will call her, and if I need to run back over to the
I've got a
office and get
copy
her, I'll
of
do it. You do?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right,
we've
hold
got-
on, we'll pass Mr. Johnson, let y'all talk, look over the paperwork, and we'll bring you back up.
Zoe Jordan. Judge, I don't know why she's not here. We are having her evaluated because she's DD.
I don't see her on my,
Is she maybe on for the 24th and I stuck her on here too early? That may be it. Or,
I don't see a Jordan at all. What's the case number?
26 CF 724. No, I'm sorry, Judge. Looking at my notes, I've got her for 824 in stack, but for some reason I thought she was on
8/24 at
today.
1 o'clock, so she's
All
not on
right,
there today.
Judge. Tiffany Lockman.
What about Sammy Johnson?
He's in
He's in
custody,
custody?
Judge.
Okay.
Yes, sir, he got picked up again. Judge, you should have a waiver of appearance for me, for Ms. Lockman.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to continue her.
Get back to today. You have discovery on her?
Judge, I do. We've gone back and forth in terms of negotiations on it. I do need to get her back into the office. She's undergoing some medical issues right now.
Okay. And I do see a waiver has been filed, 8/24 at 1 o'clock for her.
Amy Lamb. Judge, Ms. Lamb was dealing with the underlying problem here, and so was not able to come in to see me. So I'm going to move to continue or give her a chance to come in and us talk about the case.
All right. You
This,
have
this,
discovery?
are you Amy?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have discovery?
Yeah, I know. I do, Judge.
All right, Ms. Lamb, set an appointment to meet with Mr. Williams, and we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Deanne Lamb. Judge, Ms. Lamb and I spoke this morning. I do have better contact information on her now. I am going to have to move to continue it, though, so I can sit down and go over everything with her.
No objection.
All right. Ms. Lamb, it's going to be August 24th at 1 o'clock. Set an appointment to meet with Mr. Williams so you can talk about your discovery that he's received.
All righty. Mr. Lanfear. Mackay Lanfear.
He's done.
Judge, we've gotten discovery except for a witness list. I am going to move to continue the case. It's the first time up, and I'm sure we'll get that in the next few days.
Discovery exhibit with a lot of witnesses on it that was filed on Thursday.
For some reason, it didn't wind up in stack. I'll check on it, Judge.
We'll make sure and double check, and also to let you know, we'll be doing an amended discovery anyway. We just got the FDOE report this morning. So we'll have both of those to you soon.
Okay.
First time up, Mr. Lanfear, we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Make an appointment. Mr. Williams looks like he's going to have all your discovery.
Thank you, Judge. Judge Sin Van Lee. Judge, this is Sin
Hold on a
Van.
second. Someone's raising their hand. Does he need an interpreter? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What language? Okay. Well, I don't have an interpreter here. What would you like to
Judge,
do?
I was going to ask you to continue it primarily so we use language line in the office so that I could talk with him and go over the offer with an interpreter present. So, I'm
Sir,
gonna-
why don't you just come up instead of us yelling at each other from this far away? Well, I just need him to know what his court date is so he knows what to do. But going forward, Mr. Williams, if you could just make sure to request we get someone that usually appears on Zoom to do the interpreting.
Yes, sir. I don't know why that wasn't done, but I'll check into it. I'm going to need language line when I talk with him. It's a little complicated.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is set him for August 24th at 1 o'clock. And then he's going to meet with Mr. Williams before then by setting up an appointment, make sure they know that they need language line set up for that date. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Johnny Howard Lee. Hi, Mr. Lee. Judge, I'm still trying to get Mr. Lee in, and I'm trying to get an offer from the state.
All right. Do you have an offer for Mr. Lee?
And that's probably not going to be the
Johnny
plea
Howard
offer,
Lee?
but you don't have to accept their plea offer.
I don't have an offer on this at this point, just because we have not made contact with the victim. So the state would request that Your Honor put him on for 6/29. So I kind of have a deadline to go and get a hold of this victim.
That's fine with us, Judge.
Her name is Amy Marie Sturgeon.
Yeah, I see that. I see the discovery doesn't have an address for her. You want to put it on Monday?
Yes, sir, that'll be fine.
All right, Mr. Lee, we'll see you back on Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock, just so they can see if they can get in touch with her in some way. Is there a no contact in place or anything? See where he posted a bond, but I don't see anything as far as first appearance. No. He's given a signature bond on his warrant. Based on my reading of the arrest report, sounds like he may know where she might be. So, all right, we'll see you back June 29th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge. All right. Now, just go ahead and call my office 9 a.m. on Friday. Okay? Roger Lee. Judge, I believe you have a waiver of appearance on Mr. Lee.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, he is? Okay. Judge, I'm showing it as he was arraigned 2/26, first court date was 4/27, so this should be the second time up. I do want to get him into the office and talk with him.
You have discovery?
Hear about a problem with it. It looks like I do, Judge.
All right, and we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock, Mr. Lee. Make an appointment to meet with Mr. Williams so you can go over that discovery, and then we'll see you back on that date.
All right. Danny Llewellyn. Judge, looks like it's ultimately going to be a plea. Did you have your questions answered?
Yes, he answered.
Okay. Is that still what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, you received a copy of this and have read over it, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have any questions about it?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, this is what you want to do then. Let me get your signature right there.
Mm-hmm.
There were some questions about his restrictions on community control, so he spoke with
Just go ahead and sign it,
probation on it.
the
Yes,
signature?
sir.
Okay.
Just go ahead and
Oh,
sign it.
I didn't know if you wanted to print it or if you wanted to.
No.
Today's the 22nd.
That's correct. 6/22/26. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna try to print the score sheet, it's giving me issues.
I'm sure that you sent one over, but I don't see it. Yeah, the state's working on the score sheet now. Okay. I believe this is going to be a downward departure based on a legitimate uncoerced plea bargain.
Is that accurate for the state? Is it a downward departure?
Yes, for the uncoerced plea.
Let me see if I have it instead. Yep, I sure do. Judge, I've got total sentence points as 74 with 34.5 as the lowest permissible.
Is there anything else the state wants to put on the record as to the downward departure?
No, Your Honor, it's taking responsibility for what he's done, and it's the first failure to register, I believe,
There was a previous issue, it was about 12 years ago.
12 years ago, yes.
And Judge, I was unsure of the court costs on these.
That's what I've asked.
817.
817. All right, Mr. Llewellyn, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear, right hand?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Danny Llewellyn, 12/19/69.
Okay, so Danny Eugene Llewellyn Sr.?
Yes.
All right. All right, Mr. Llewellyn, you're here in 26 CF 650, where you're charged with failure to register, which is a third-degree felony and punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Sir.
All right. And I've been handed a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that would call for you to plea as charged. The agreed-upon sentence would be an adjudication of guilt, 1 year of community control with a GPS monitor, waived cost of supervision due to the fact that you're indigent, 817 court costs, $150 PD fee, and you need to comply with all of your registration requirements. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do here today? Have you had enough time to go over this plea form with your attorney?
Yes, I have.
Did you understand and sign the plea form?
I have.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues? Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement I just read to you? All right, do you understand if you enter this plea, there won't be a trial of any kind?
Sure.
And do you understand that you're giving up your trial rights, which are listed on page 1 and going on to page 2 of the agreement that you stated you understood and signed?
Right. Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you're waiving any potential defenses that you may have? And do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country?
Yes, sir.
All right, and what is your plea to the failure to register?
Community control.
Now, what is your plea?
No contest. No contest, I'm sorry.
All right. I'll accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given. Excuse me, I'll adjudicate you guilty. That's a felony conviction. Sentence you to 1 year community control with a GPS monitor. Waive cost of supervision, 817 court costs, 150 PD fee. Comply with all your registration requirements. This is a downward departure based on an uncoerced plea bargain with the state. You understand that you scored 34.5 months? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, you're not in your head, but I need the audio. All right, and do you understand that even if a technical violation of your probation occurs, that you would score more points and could be, have a minimum prison sentence if you were to violate your probation?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and I've reviewed it. Looks like it has to do with a job termination issue, so I'm willing to accept the downward departure as agreed upon by the state. Mr. Llewellyn, I do need you to be fingerprinted, then head over and talk to probation before you leave the courtroom. You do have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Is that $1 per day for the GPS?
$1 per day on the GPS.
Rayshawn Love, 2025-774. Judge, Mr. Love is present and approaching. Judge, the last that we've heard on getting him into vets court is that since he's done the responsible thing and is already in treatment, that the doctor says there's nothing he can do for him. So I fired off an email to the doctor that bounced back. I think Mr. Love is just kind of done with the whole thing. We've sent over a counteroffer in terms of some changes in charges. Haven't heard anything on it. What I'm going to ask that we do, I don't ultimately see this as going to trial, but let's leave it on for docket day and maybe we can get it resolved still. But I'm at the point where unless Kathy Wright is able to, or White is able to give me some kind of good news, I'm just kind of getting sour on that court at this point.
All right, state any issues with putting it on for Monday? Is that plea or continue?
That's fine with me,
Or
Judge.
plea trial?
I have no objections.
Okay.
Are we putting it on for P or C?
Plea or continue?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you back, Mr. Love, on Monday, the 29th of June at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Judge. Travis Madden. Judge, this is going to be a negotiated plea.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Madden, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Travis Franklin Madden, 7/27/1984.
Okay, and Mr. Madden, you're here in 26 CF 349, where you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, which is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I've been handed a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that calls for you to plea as charged and be a withhold of adjudication.
2 years of probation, waive cost of supervision, $615 court costs, $150 PD fee, a substance abuse evaluation and any treatment, begin that within 30 days. So that, I guess the way you've got this written, Mr. Williams, it's do the evaluation within 30, begin treatment within 60?
That was what the state had on their plea memo, Judge. and
Okay.
I think we're all aware of probation's issues with that, and they'll handle it, and it'll happen.
Do your best to get it done that quickly, but we also understand, and probation understands, that you could call this afternoon and may not get an appointment for 40 days. So just do your best on that, and keep your probation officer in the loop. Also do random urinalysis for the detection of any controlled substances for which you don't have a prescription. All right. Have you had a chance to go over this plea form, Mr. Madden? Have you had enough time to speak with your lawyer about it? And are you satisfied with your lawyer's representation and counsel? Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances? Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues? And has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement I just read to you? And do you understand if you enter a plea, there won't be a trial of any kind? And do you understand that if you, that since there won't be a trial, you're giving up your trial rights, which are on page 1 and going on to page 2 of the agreement that you signed and said you understood? Mr. Mullins or something?
No, I just wanted to, I had more of an inquiry because of the way the court had said that.
Okay.
Is there a better way for me to write?
I think just the issue is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Williams, is that within 30 days, it's not always easy to get that done due to the, I guess, lack of providers.
So would 60 work? Is that, I mean, I want them to get it, I want them to get in there and get it done. I don't care if they.
Typically, what probation does is they track it to make sure he's making a diligent effort to get it done, but also understanding that they may not be able to get him in, and so that he doesn't get violated outside of 30 days if he's been diligent and showing that it's not a knowing or voluntary or willing violation of his probation. So I don't think anyone has any problem with the dates. In fact, we want to get it done faster, right?
Just from the starting point, I just want the phone call made. I don't care when the appointment is, as long as they make the phone call within the 30 days and book the appointment.
And I think that's basically the way probation has explained it to us as well, and how they track that, and they're not going to violate him if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. All right. And do you understand you're waiving any potential defenses that you may have, Mr. Madden?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country? And what is your plea to the possession of controlled substance? I'll accept your plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given, withhold adjudications, place you on 2 years probation, waive cost of supervision, $615 court costs, $150 PD fee, substance abuse evaluation within 30 days, and treatment within 60. Once they tell you what treatment you may need, random urinalysis. This is a guideline sentence. As Mr. Madden, you scored 16.8 points. I do need you to meet with probation, who's sitting there behind you, so I can give you some instructions. Then you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. Thank you, sir.
Good luck, sir. Randy Joel Matthias.
I just, no random urinalysis for the detection of any controlled substances for which he doesn't have a prescription.
Randy Joel Matthias, 2025 CF 2220.
Mr. Matthias here. All right, I'm looking at the clerk's minute sheet from April 27th. He was present with you, Mr. Williams. He was given today's court date of 6/22 at 1 p.m.
Yes, sir.
State is requesting for a capias.
All right, it's going to be a capias for Mr. Matthias, no bond. Obviously, if he shows up later or you find out something happened, Mr. Williams, get it called back up.
Yes, sir. Holly Maurer. Judge, we have deposition scheduled in this case for July 7th. It's the second time up, but I will ask for a continuance since the depositions are scheduled for then.
Any issue from the state?
None from the state, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Mauer, it's going to be August 24th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with your lawyers. Got his depositions coming up in your case. Be back on that date.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Okay. David Allen McCary. Okay. Judge, this is Mr. McCary. It's the first time up. I did get a good address on him a few minutes ago. And looks like we've got discovery and an FDLE report in the file, so I just need to get him in the office. I'll ask to continue it.
All right, Mr. McCary, make an appointment to meet with Mr. Williams so we can go over all your discovery with you. Then we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Thank you.
Judge, I've just been advised that Mr. James, Hernando James is here.
You call him already?
We had passed it.
All right, well, you can call him up later.
Okay.
I mean, if he was late, I don't think he gets to jump back into the line.
Yes, sir. Let's pick up where I left off here. Okay, Christopher McClellan. Judge, we're still going back and forth on this. If we can leave it on, I've got an email out to my investigator on the text messages that we were looking for. I did get a screenshot of a message from the state, but if that's all that there is, then we may be able to get it in for a trial.
This is Christopher McClellan? Yes, sir. Okay. So do you want to put it Monday?
Yes, sir.
Your continue or what?
I can go either way on it, Judge.
Like plea or continue? Or do you mean like a plea or trial?
Let's make it plea or continue,
Okay.
Judge. He's not in jail. So.
Well, let's see if we can get it resolved. It doesn't sound like a trial case from what you talked about, but I don't know. It is getting a little bit on the older side, but.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you back on Monday at 9 o'clock, June 29th.
Clovis McClellan? That's correct, Judge. I saw him out the jail this weekend.
Okay.
We'll just call him on the 24th.
6/24.
Russell McLaughlin? Judge, this is the gentleman that I'm trying to get a downward departure on based on his medical situation. He was able to give me a document from one of his doctors this morning, but the court had indicated no more continuances. So I'm hoping to get it brought in for a landing. If we can leave it on for Monday, I'll get what I've got to the state, and Mr. McLaughlin will see if he can get the rest of what I've asked for. Part of the problem is he's got to deal with his doctors to get that information, and they don't necessarily work on my schedule.
Yeah, but we talked about it was 2 months ago.
Yes.
Is there a date on what they provided?
The one that he gave me earlier today was, I believe, dated 6/3.
Okay, so it was 19 days ago, and he just gave it to you.
Yes, sir.
So when the doctors comply with what you ask for, we should probably get it to your lawyer as fast as possible. All right, so is this plea trial?
It can be, Judge.
All right. Plea or trial, state ready?
It's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. McLaughlin, we'll see you back on Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock. If you have anything else to give to your lawyer, please do it before then.
William McMurran. Judge, this is another one I did a written motion to continue on. And I believe there's a waiver of appearance in the file.
All right, so you just want August 24th?
Yes, sir.
August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Edward McTier.
Yeah, Mr. Williams, on McMurran, you had a motion to continue, but I haven't received an order, so just make sure you send over an order, and I,
Yes,
especially on a first time up, I typically sign them, so.
Yes, sir. On Mr. McTier, Judge, we've kind of gone back and forth. I need to talk with him a little bit. If we can put it on, Mr. McTier, can you come in and see me Friday morning, say 10 o'clock?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right, we can put it on for Monday. I need to talk with the state as well. I'm trying to get a negotiated settlement done here.
All right, plea or continue?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. McTier, we'll see you on Monday, June 29th at 9. Plea or continue?
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Bryce Miller. Judge, this is the first up. We were appointed 5/28 on it. I'm going to ask to continue it. Mr. Miller has been in contact with my office.
Do you have discovery yet?
Let me see. I believe so. My notes don't reflect a problem with discovery.
Actually, it looks like an amended exhibit's already been filed.
I do, Judge.
All right, Mr. Miller, I'm going to have you come back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Make an appointment to see Mr. Williams, so y'all can go over that discovery, and then we'll see you back on that date.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Kristen Miller. Judge, we did do depositions in this case. There was one witness that did not appear, the alleged victim. We think she may be in a rehabilitation center. I spoke with Ms. Miller about it. I think at this time we're going to request a trial on it.
State? Who's got Miller? Kristen Miller?
It's Mr. Mull's case, Judge.
Right. Did you say you're requesting?
He's asking for a trial, and it sounds like the alleged victim can't be found.
Well, that is correct, but apparently, actually, I was trying to figure out why I would have this in here. Maybe it wasn't on this case. If I can locate the victim, then obviously we'll be ready for trial as well. It's maybe a question of whether she's physically capable of being here or not, and how long it's going to take her to be able to be here. Based on the information that we were given by the one witness that was closest to her, that helped her get her car back, the victim is pretty adamant about pursuing charges against her and was pretty upset. So I don't want to go and just take an independent witness's word for it without at least speaking to the victim to see what her position is. But my understanding is I may also have to file additional charges on this because there was some damage to the vehicle when she got the vehicle back, and I don't see where there's anything as far as criminal mischief, and I haven't spoken to the victim about that either.
Okay.
My request would be to set it on 6/29 for either a plea or continue. I understand that Mr. Williams is in a different situation where he's gonna want a plea or trial. But at that point, I am gonna probably have to ask for a continuance. I just gotta be able to have time to track down where the victim is. We just had depots late last week.
That's correct, Judge.
All right. All right, I'm going to put it down for trial, and then let's see what you can find out in the meantime, Mr. Mall. Otherwise, let's see, when was the information filed? Wrong case.
The case isn't all that old, Judge.
No, it's not terribly old, but information was filed on February 23rd. So that means, I don't know if she had asked for a continuance last time, but obviously we'll deal with that for a speedy trial purpose next time if you ask for a continuance, Mr. Mall. All right, so we'll see you on Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock for purposes of docket day.
Thank you, Judge.
It's the second pretrial, but I don't see anything that would indicate who asked for the continuance. I would assume it was you, Mr. Williams. but
I would too, Judge. I don't
Let's
have
see what
my notes
happens.
from that in front of me. but-
We don't have to get ahead of ourselves. I'm just kind of pointing it out.
The way they've beaten up the speedy trial rules now, there's really not that much concern as far as speedy goes.
Ethan Montaldo,
I would disagree with you on that based on circumstances, but
Right.
if she asked for a continuance already, that's one thing, but
don't warn him.
just because they changed the start date doesn't mean that it doesn't still exist, so. All right, this is Mr. Montaldo.
Judge, I'm trying to get this resolved. It looks like because he lives.
Oh, isn't it Montalvo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I changed it on my docket from last time because you told us that, and I'll just keep doing it, and I'll keep correcting myself.
Judge, at any rate, he was offered PTI last time, but he lives in Alabama, and apparently things have changed, and PTI, you have to be in the state. So I've asked Mr. Mole to.
It's been the case for a while, hasn't it?
Case. Judge, I had a guy do it from Germany one time, but it was a long time ago. So I was not aware that PTI was being that closely supervised.
Maybe they just want to do in-house visits.
Yes, sir. In any event, I've asked the state to look into possibly just a deferred prosecution agreement on this, but the case is new to Mr. Mall. I don't want to keep bringing this gentleman back if we don't have to, but.
So you want a full continuance for that purpose, or what?
I told him I was not gonna do that, but it looks like I'm gonna have to.
Well, I'm just, you didn't ask for what you wanted, so that's why I just assumed, but what would you like, Mr. Williams?
If Mr. Mall thinks that he can get an answer by, because of course, you've got to contact somebody over at the north end of the county.
Correct. I have no idea how long that's going to take to get that. What I'm suggesting is if you want to set it for the 29th, that's fine, but I hate having him have to come back and then he has to come back again in August too.
Why don't we just put it for August, because if it ends up being a DPA, he's not gonna have to come back at all, right?
That's true, Judge. That's true. All right, we'll make it August then at 1 o'clock, and the judge is right. If he agrees to the DPA, you'll simply sign it. The state will sign it. I'll sign it. You won't have to come back at all.
Otherwise, you come back Monday and it's not figured out, you've kind of spent another trip. All right, but let's keep it on the front burner, August 24th at 1 o'clock. The possible DPA. All right, thank you, Mr. Montalvo.
Amber Moran, or Moran. Judge, I'm going to have to move to continue the case. It is the first time up, and I've asked Ms. Moran to come in and see me.
Okay, you have discovery in the lab report?
I believe, well, I'm not sure about a lab report. Let me look. It doesn't look like we've got a lab report. I think what we've got, if I'm remembering this right, we've got where they sent it off. But
Okay. All right, Ms. Moran, we're going to put you on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Make an appointment to review that discovery with your attorney, Mr. Williams, and we'll see you back on that date. Thank you.
Elijah Murray.
All right, 26 CF 152.
All right, Judge, when I spoke to the client earlier, I was thinking this was one that we already had depots set in, and I was getting it confused with another case. We do have discovery in, though, and it looks like we have.
So they're on the 4th amended discovery already.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it looks like the 4th was some lab reports. Or no, excuse me.
That looks like a lab report from Pensacola, FDLE.
So, Judge, I am going to ask to continue this one more time.
Yeah, State, any issues with that?
It's still relatively new, Your Honor, no objection.
Just make sure depositions get set for next time.
Yes, sir.
August 24th at 1 o'clock, Mr. Murray. Stay in touch with your lawyer. We'll see you back on that date.
Tyler Nichols. Judge, I need to go over his case and his offer with him, Judge. I don't see where he's been in. Your voicemail's not set up, that's why. I called, but I couldn't leave a message for you.
Okay.
So if we can continue this, and Mr. Nichols is going to make an appointment to come see me.
All right, Mr. Nichols, we'll see you back August 24th at 1 o'clock. Set an appointment with him so y'all can go over your case, plea offer, discovery, and maybe resolve this the next time around.
You can just use. And Judge, I had Ms. Offset that we handled this morning.
That was, we set that for Monday.
Yes, sir.
Plea or continue. All right, is that it, Mr. Williams? Other one, what you wanted to
No,
bring
we have
back?
Yes, sir. We have the gentleman, Mr. James.
Okay. All right, Ms. Rivers?
Ward, 26 CF 425. What I'm going to suggest to Ms. Ward is that she fill out another application for the PD.
Okay.
And I'll help her go through it because I'm sure there's an error there somewhere. Okay? And it'll be what it'll be. But at this point, on her behalf, I'd like to ask for a continuance to the next court date.
All right, Ms. Ward, we're going to put you on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Just make sure you guys fill out that form and get it sent back in.
Your Honor, could we set her for 6:29 to make sure it gets done by then?
I'm not terribly concerned about it, Mr. Mull.
Your Honor,
Not a bad idea, but I don't think it's needed.
Your Honor, the next one is Larry Miller, 24 CF 1399, and if I may approach with the state.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
right, so as discussed at the bench, we're going to put it for August 24th at 1 o'clock as far as pretrial. We'll hear the motion to compel, but basically your motion for sanctions on July 30th, unless the state can track down who that we've discussed by July 15th.
Yes, Your Honor, we understand.
All right.
You got to be back in court on July 30th.
What time?
2 o'clock.
That'll be 2.
2 o'clock.
And for the record, Judge, I have Mr. Miller's other case, 20 CF, 2060. We're going to join the continuance, so we'll be tracking the same court dates.
We'll give this in court dates for both cases.
Yes, sir.
Since the issue involves both.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Miller. We'll see you back on July 30th.
Jalen Parker will be next. Your Honor, the next case is actually James Mullen, 24 CF 2918. Your Honor, he did file a waiver of appearance. The court had previously, based on the state's asking for, did an order requesting Dr. McDonald do an evaluation. He has met with Dr. McDonald. Dr. McDonald hasn't submitted a report yet. So we're asking to continue to the 8/24?
Okay. Do you know if Dr. McDonald's met with him yet?
Yes, Your Honor, he has met with Dr. McDonald. That has been done. It's just a matter of the report.
All right, state have any issues on Mullen?
No issues, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. August 24th, I mean, the case is really old, but obviously because of the evaluations that need to be done. August 24th at 1 o'clock. All right,
Your Honor,
who do we have next?
Jalen Parker, 26 CF 56. We're going to request a continuance to 8/24. I need to meet with him so we can go over his case.
Do you have discovery, Ms. Rivers? Okay. All right, Mr. Parker, I'm going to set you for August 24th at 1 o'clock, but in the meantime, set an appointment with Ms. Rivers to go over that discovery so y'all can strategize how you're going to go forward. All right, thank you.
And
Jennifer Polk?
yes, and Willie
P-A-U-L-K?
Peoples. Yeah, I haven't seen Ms. Polk today. Your Honor, that's Jennifer Polk, 25 CF 1335, 25 CF 1336.
Was there an issue? I think last time she didn't appear, then she did later.
She has transportation issues, Your Honor. I have spoken with her by phone several times, and she has been in for one office appointment where we went over discovery.
Well,
I
it's
do
one
know
thing
that
if
she
you
has
talk to her.
cases, and I know she has cases in this, I think it's Escambia as well. But yes, sir, I talked to her last week.
Okay. Well, my concern is it's one thing if you file a waiver because she's having problems, but she just doesn't show up, and then I issue a KPS and she shows up, and then I withdraw it. But she hasn't told you she couldn't be here.
No, Your Honor.
And, I mean, I'm going to enter the KPS if you can show me that she somehow reached out to your office already this afternoon. Otherwise, she needs to do something to get to court.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, the next one is Willie Peoples, 26 CF 482. We're going to request a continuance to 8/24. I had asked the state for a jail offer. They did make a jail offer. At this point, he needs to make some arrangements because he will be inside for a while. So
Okay.
we're going to request a continuance to 8/24 with anticipation of a plea on that date.
All right, we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock, Mr. Peoples. You can enter that plea.
Nicholas Pittman.
Yes, no bond on the KPS on Paul.
26 CF 76 on Nicholas Pittman. Your Honor, I do need to go over things with him. We had met before, but we need to go over things some more and for him to make a decision on how he wishes to proceed. So at this point, I would request a continuance to 8/24.
I was confused. You say you have met with him
Yes,
before?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
I missed my appointment last month. Matter of fact, this month, yes, sir, I missed my appointment. And I came a little late, and I tried to reschedule, but I could never get up with it. So
Just the problem is they usually meet with people like every 30 minutes, so if you're late, you've already run into the next person's appointments, just like going to the dentist. You know, they don't have time to take you if you show up late unless someone cancels. But, all right, Mr. Pittman, let's figure out what you're gonna do, but August 24th at 1 o'clock, meet with Ms. Rivers so you can go over all of your discovery and make a decision on if you wanna go to trial or take whatever the plea offer is. All right, we'll see you next time.
Your Honor, the next one is Christopher Porter, and he's in custody. That's 2 cases.
We do have that, so we'll see him on Wednesday, the 24th.
Yes, Your Honor. The next one is Josephine Powell, 25 CF 1619. Your Honor, we had depositions. The 2 main witnesses did not appear, even though they were served. I have spoken to Ms. Powell about it, and at this point, we're ready to set it for trial.
All right, State.
State will set it for trial, and we'll find out more by Monday, Your Honor.
Okay. So this is Powell. Let's see. How many days do you think the trial will be?
1,
Depends if the witness show up.
yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll
Possibly
see.
a half, but-
We'll see you on Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock, Ms. Powell,
This
for
Monday.
docket day, this Monday, week from today. Today's Monday, right?
Your Honor, the next one is Nikki Powell, 26 CF 559. Your Honor, this is a recent appointment, well, actually,
the first time, huh?
recently meeting with her. Based on my discussions with her, I do need to get 2 different evaluations done.
Okay.
So we are requesting a continuance to 8/24. And if you could, make sure you have your most current phone number right here, so my assistant can work with them to schedule that meeting with Dr. McDonald. Okay. Your Honor, she's indicated that it's already been scheduled for August 5th.
Okay, great. Then we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. Hopefully we'll have a report back by then and things can get arranged, but make sure you make your appointment, otherwise it just drags it out and you have more court dates to come to, Ms. Powell. All right, 8/24 at 1 o'clock.
Your Honor, the next one is Zachary Prettyman. He's in custody.
Jail 2, 6/24
The next one after
for
that
him.
is Heather Riling, 26 CF 531. Your Honor, I have met with Ms. Riling just recently. We are in the process of trying to see if we can work something out with the state. So we're going to request I did email them, we're going to request a continuance to 8/24.
All right, it's the first time up, August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Cameron Reynolds, 25 CF 1494. Your Honor, this case has been around a while. There is something that I have asked my client about due to the fact that he was a juvenile at the time of the offense, and this involves his parents and what his parents have done or not done regarding insurance and how it can affect the outcome of the case. Still don't have that answer, so I'm going to request a continuance to 8/24/26.
All right, State, any issues?
No objection. I mean, it is getting old, but
It is.
it's new to me.
You probably know about this one, right? All right, August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Mother or your dad? Okay. Your Honor, the next one is Amon Robinson, 26 CF 818. This is a new case. I have spoken with him briefly. We do need to have an office appointment together. He and I have talked about that. So we're going to request a continuance to 8/24/26.
Y'all have discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Robinson, set up an appointment to meet with your lawyer to look over that discovery with her and talk about your case. Then we'll see you back on August 24th at 1 o'clock. It's the first time up. Thank you.
Your Honor, the next one is Mark Santos, 25 CF 2257. We were waiting for an evaluation. Evaluation date has been set. He's scheduled for his evaluation next week with Dr. McDonald. So we're going to request continuance to 8/24/26 so we can get that evaluation completed and a report from Dr. McDonald.
So that's next week?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Santos, you know when your evaluation date is? You have it in your folder? I just want to make sure it's next week, right?
That's what he told me, Your Honor.
Make sure you attend that, otherwise things just kind of delay and delay. But what we'll do, because it takes him a little while to write those reports, is put you on our next pretrial date. That's going to be August 24th at 1 PM. And then I think there was some question about him having some discovery for you too, Ms. Rivers?
Yes.
Have y'all resolved that?
He still has to do that, Your Honor. He's got it with him. He brings it to court, and it doesn't, I need for him to go by the office, so we've talked about that.
Okay.
And they can
That's
make
perfect, Mr.
copies.
Santos. Otherwise, she's got to, if everyone did that, she'd have to need a truck to drive it all back to the office afterwards. So just do it that way. All right, we'll see you back August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Okay, thank you so much.
Your Honor, the next one is Terry Sapp, 26 CF 139. I believe we are going to reach a resolution in this one. However, some issues have come up. Mr. Sapp has spoken with Community Control briefly. Community Control has asked him to come in so they can sit down and have a complete discussion. And at this point, they're requesting that the case be continued to the 8/24/26 to make sure that happens.
Is there any particular issue with CC?
There's several. Your Honor.
Okay.
The state has no objection to that, Your Honor. Hopefully it'll keep us from getting any violations later on.
It's a pretty new case, too. All right, Mr. Sapp, going to be August 24th at 1 o'clock. Make sure you attend your, whatever date you have with probation, talk to them about the CC, the community control.
Yes, sir.
Stay in touch with your lawyer, and we'll see you back on August 24th.
Your Honor, the next one is Ashley Scott, 26 CF 164. We would like to put this on for Monday. This is going to be a PTI with a plea, so the state and I both have to do our parts in writing up the paperwork.
Okay. All right, Ms. Scott, we'll see you back on Monday. It's June 29th, this coming Monday at 9 o'clock for your PTI.
Robert Seals, 26 CF 291.
He's in custody.
Oh, good. Well, that explains that.
Okay, good. All right, so it'll be 6/24.
Lori Sin, 26 CF 467. Your Honor, we previously had an appointment set up with her. She ran into some car trouble, was unable to make it, so we got to reset that so we can go over the facts of her case. We're asking for 8/24/26.
All right, Ms. Sin, set up that appointment with Ms. Rivers. We'll see you back August 24th at 1 o'clock.
Gary Centerfit, 25 CF 666. I have been looking for him, if I may have just a moment, Your Honor. Your Honor, we'd like to go ahead and set this for trial.
Okay. Did y'all end up getting the depositions, I think, on officers who couldn't be served?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
And the pilot was of the most concern, and I was able to depose the pilot.
Okay. State ready for trial?
State will have to be, at this point, I have no idea. I've only tried one burning case in the entire time I've worked at the state attorney's, so it'll be interesting.
Okay.
I'm probably the only one in the office that's had to try a burning case, but
All right, we'll put you on for June 29th at 9 o'clock for docket day. And let's see what's ready for trial.
Yeah, it's Monday morning,
What time?
9 a.m. Your Honor, the next one is Jessica Smalling, 26 CF 166. I did speak with Ms. Smalling outside the courtroom. She's indicated that she's tried to make contact with our office. I told her if she's having trouble to email me. I read my emails Monday through Friday, and we will go from there. So at this point, we're requesting continuance to 8/24/26.
All right, Ms. Smalley, make sure you make that appointment. Don't take no for an answer. August 24th, 1 o'clock. We'll see you back on that date. What about Slusher?
Oh, did I skip Ms.
I think you
Slusher?
did.
She's here, too. Alexandria Slusher, 26 CF 534. Your Honor, I have met with Ms. Slusher. We're trying to do a negotiation with the state. At this point, I have not heard back from them. We're going to request a continuance to 8/24/26. This is the first time up.
All right, Ms. Slusher, it's going to be August 24th at 1 o'clock. Be back on that date. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers.
Stephen Smith, 26 CF 535.
Stephen Smith here.
I did have an office appointment with Mr. Smith. It was over the phone. He does have issues.
Oh, you filed a waiver.
Okay, good. No, I discussed that with him.
All right, what do you want to do with Mr. Smith?
If we could put that on for 8/24, Your Honor.
First time up. All right, August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Blaine Spieth, 25 CF, no, sorry, 25 CF 2333. Your Honor, we've reached an agreement in this matter, if I may approach.
Yes. Yelling at each other over there. All right, Mr. Spieth, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Blaine Davis Spieth Jr., 12/1981.
All right, and Mr. Spieth, you're here in 25 CF 2333, charged with possession of a controlled substance, third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I have a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that would have you plead to the lesser included offense of possession of drug paraphernalia, 893.147, paragraph 1. Be $270 in court costs, $50 application fee, $50 cost of prosecution, and the $50 PD fee. Is that right?
I believe the $50 cost of prosecution.
Is in the 270.
Is in the 270.
$50 less. All right, Mr.
Even
Speed.
better.
Say again?
Even better.
Mr. Spieth, have you had enough time to go over this agreement with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand and sign the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with your attorney's advice and representation?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues?
No, sir.
Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement I just read?
No, sir.
All right, and do you understand that by entering a plea, there won't be a trial of any kind?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're giving up your trial rights, would start on page 1 and go on to page 2 of the agreement that you signed and said you understood?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you're waiving any potential defenses?
Yes, sir.
And finally, do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country?
Yeah, I'm American, so I'm all right.
I can't ask that question. All right, so what is your plea to the lesser included offense of possession of drug paraphernalia?
No contest?
All right, I'm going to accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given. I'm going to, that's to the possession of the drug paraphernalia, misdemeanor, $270 in court costs, $50 application fee, $50 PD fee. I'll give you 60 days to either pay those costs or set up a payment plan with the clerk's office here on the first floor.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Speed. I don't need your fingerprints. You're not on probation, so 30 days to appeal.
Thank you.
sir.
Kanika Stanton.
Oh, I'm sorry, adjudication of guilt. I did not say that.
Kanika Stanton, 25 CF 2470. She is present, Your Honor.
Nope, she snuck up on you.
Your Honor, we still have to reset that one deposition of the employer. Get proof of service of the employer. We had the deposition of the officer, but the employer Need to reset that, so we're requesting continuance to 8/24/26.
Do y'all have a address for this person?
The business address,
Oh, it's just, oh, okay.
business, but the person who conducted the interview is making the accusations.
Okay. Are they still working there? I just want to make sure as to why they're not getting served. State have any contact with this witness?
I personally have not, but then,
Just, we talked about it last time. I know you're new to the case, Mr. Mall, but let's make sure that if a new address is needed, they can go look for it. All right, August 24th, Ms. Stanton, 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers, and we'll see you back on that date.
Your Honor, the next one is Travius Stevenson, 24 CF 2689. And speaking with Mr. Stevenson, we've been unable to reach an agreement, so we are going to set this matter for trial.
Okay. State ready for trial?
State's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. How long do you expect the trial to be?
Probably a day, I think, Your Honor.
Okay. Just remember, we've got limited time. I'm gonna see what happens as they all kind of shake out, but we'll have to, if we've got more trials than days, we'll have to do what we can.
I don't believe it would be a pick-and-go day, but it would be a day for the trial.
Sure. All right, Mr. Stevenson, we'll see you back on June 29th for docket day. That's at 9 o'clock.
Well, Your Honor, can I express some concerns to you before I just walk away today? Because I've been walking away from court and just holding my tongue.
Okay.
I need to be able to say a few things to you so it's on record, right?
Okay,
All right, I'm gonna put my phone, I jotted it down.
okay.
Thank you for this time, Your Honor. I just finished a 24-month prison sentence and have yet to receive a discovery package, and me and my counsel has not discussed any.
You haven't seen discovery yet?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Your case is from 2024.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We have met, Your Honor, when he was at the jail, when we had him brought over from prison. This was the individual where they took him back even though they weren't supposed to, and then we kept trying to get him back, and then finally he got released.
Can I continue, Your Honor?
Well, hold on a second.
Okay.
When did you get out, Mr. Stevenson?
I just got out maybe about 2 months ago, the February something like that. April 15th I got out.
Okay, have you gone and met with Ms. Rivers since?
No, I haven't met with her since. I've been to court and everything.
Did you set an appointment with her?
No.
Why not?
I'm inconclusive to why me and her haven't had a conversation based on knowing that I was trying to get her to comply what I wanted to the state, and then she kept saying.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
I had a conversation with her when I left out of the courtroom.
Okay.
At that time, maybe it was that a meeting? I don't know. But I didn't come to her office because I live 3 hours away. And us speaking with each other ain't really good.
Okay, have you set an appointment with her?
I
That's what you gotta do.
I haven't set no appointment.
Well, then how are you complaining about not talking to her enough if you haven't set?
I'm not
Can I
complaining.
finish, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Stevenson?
Yes,
Because
sir.
we're not communicating very well right now either.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you could just let me finish my sentence.
I apologize.
No, that's okay. You don't have to apologize, but we gotta make sure that we let one person talk at once. Everything's recorded in here, otherwise it's kind of a jumbled mess. All right. Why haven't you made an appointment to meet with her?
I can't even answer that. You know,
But you're complaining that you haven't talked to her enough, yet you haven't made the effort. That's what I've heard.
Well, I understand. That's on me then.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, sir. I had asked her, I would be willing to plea out to false representation of a promissory note, which is third-degree felony. And if this doesn't please the state, then at this time, I'm faced with trial.
Okay. Have you talked to Ms. Rivers about what your counteroffer is?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you made the counteroffer, Ms. Rivers?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Has the state made a decision if it wants to accept such a counteroffer?
State rejected the offer, Your Honor.
Okay. So anything else that you feel you need to do before trial, Mr. Stevenson?
Thank you, Your Honor.
I just want to make sure I'm hearing everything.
Yes, sir. I stated everything I could.
All right. I would suggest that you try to meet with Ms. Rivers at her soonest availability. We're in court quite a bit this week, so it might be hard, but you're gonna,
Your Honor, I would indicate that I was reviewing some of the event tabs of when I've seen him and printed documents, things that he said was wrong, brought that out to him. That was October 8th. It's not a case where he hasn't been presented anything. Although I did not show him any videos, if there were any regarding the bank teller transaction type thing. That I know we did not do.
all right. Do you have those videos?
Let's see. No, actually, I don't have any.
All right, Mr. Sheik, does the state have any videos?
I'm looking up now. I know the state has sent everything we have, but I'm going to look up to see if there are videos in this case that
I know sometimes there are videos, Your Honor, but in this case, I know I did not.
I just want to make sure if there are videos that you have them, that you can show them to Mr. Stevenson, but from what I've heard so far, there aren't any videos.
Your Honor, from the videos that we have in the case, we don't have any videos on e.com. It was only the warrant service, and it wasn't the actual video of the warrant service. It was just the documentation.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Stevenson, they're saying they don't have any video. Your lawyer doesn't have any video. Are you aware of any video?
I'm inconclusive on all that, Your Honor. How they plan on showing me in the bank if there's no video or no?
I'm assuming they're going to have someone testify.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
I don't know the case any better than you do, that's for sure, Mr. Stevenson.
trying to-
All I can see is what's been filed in the,
Yes, sir.
the
Well, I'm
the
confident.
police report when you were
I'm
arrested.
confident based on those statements they just made.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll see you on Monday at 9 o'clock for docket day.
Monday? This Monday?
Unless you want to waive that for some reason.
Yes, I have to wait that, Your Honor. I come all the way from Quitman, Georgia, and it takes 3 hours to get here, and I just got my check. I spent the money to come today, and it take a little time for me to. I get paid every 2 weeks, and so if you could just work with me on that, so
Well,
I can be able to afford
I can
to get
waive
here.
his appearance for that if you don't need him here, Ms. Rivers, or we can just put it straight to jury review.
We can do straight jury review, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so what I can put you on is July 10th at 9 a.m. That's for jury review.
Sir.
The trial would be the following week, Monday, the 13th.
Sir.
We'd have it here at 8:30 for that. Make sure you make both of those dates. I will tell you, Mr. Stevenson, I have pretty limited trial availability this month, so there's a chance it might get continued, but we won't necessarily know that until we finish up on July 10th. And since, you're out of custody, the people who are probably going to end up going first are the people who were in custody. So just stay in touch with Ms. Rivers, because if we get to the point where we think we're not going to be able to get to your trial this cycle,
Sir.
I may have to continue it, and if we can do that before you make another trip, we'll try to do that. Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Oh, I'm
That's-
sorry.
That's
I
why
apologize.
it's okay. I want to save you a trip if I can, but I just don't know yet because we only have 1 week instead of the normal 2.
In any way you can help me, Your Honor, I appreciate it.
Well, I can't help you other than to
Yeah.
give you that particular information. All right, then we'll see you on July 10th. But stay in touch with Ms. Rivers to see where we're at, maybe, because we may have more information as we go through the next couple of weeks.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Abdullah Tatum, 26 CF 601. Your Honor, he is president approaching. Would like to set this matter for trial.
All right, state ready?
Is this the one we talked about earlier?
I'm assuming you're talking to Ms. Rivers?
Yeah, Sean, I apologize. Yes, let's say the state is ready for trial, set it for a 6/29. I gotta get a hold of the victim, and that, there is 2 messages in here that lead me to believe that the victim has requested us to drop the charge. They were sent several months ago, and I wanna see why we haven't done that up until now. I don't wanna miss anything that I'm not recognizing.
Okay.
That's my number 1 priority.
All right, Mr. Tatum, we'll see you back on June 29th. That's this coming Monday at 9 o'clock for docket day. The state's going to look into it more to see if that's something they're going to handle. But we'll see you back on that date at 9 o'clock this time. Mr. Tatum goes here all morning.
Oh, okay.
So, I didn't check to see if his notice said 9 a.m., but he was certainly here at 9 a.m. We'll see you at 9 a.m. this coming Monday, June 29th. All right, thank you, Mr. Tatum.
Terry Thompson, 25 CF 2145. Your Honor, we have been discussing the possibility of vet court with Mr. Thompson. He had apparently been trying to email the person who is no longer with vet court, so there was some delay. He is getting some assistance now and trying to make contact. We're asking to continue it to 8/24/26 because he's trying to see if vet court would be a good fit for him. Kathy White, yeah.
Kathy. Good. Let's see if we can get that figured out, because this case is getting on the older side. August 24th at 1 o'clock for your pretrial, but they may try to get you on an earlier docket for vet court with Judge Mason. See what you can do about that, because I don't want to keep pushing it off every 2 months and then find out nothing's been done, so.
Your Honor, Ms. Rivers, has he went to vet court to observe or anything yet? Does Your Honor have another, do you know when the next vet court date is?
I couldn't tell you. I'd have to research that myself.
Well, we can't try and get him on the vet court docket because I know they're gonna have at least 3, maybe 4 between now and the next time he'll be in court. If we could get him in to observe, see if he qualifies, and then perhaps get him off of the docket prior to even rolling back into August, that'd be good.
He's left a message for Kathy White, which I believe is still the current person, so he's just waiting to hear back.
Yes, sir.
All right, well,
Kathy White.
just
I'll call
don't
Dave.
wait breathlessly by the phone. Just make sure you're calling back every day or two to make
I
sure.
emailed and called, sir.
Okay, good.
I'll call the prosecutor too.
Okay. Just, let's try it from attacking from several different ways here and make sure it gets done. Because I just want to make sure it doesn't fall apart because we couldn't get it done fast enough because you're contacting the wrong person or they're not getting your message, whatever it might be, doesn't really matter, but let's just keep working on it, Mr. Thompson. We'll see you back August 24th, 1 o'clock. Did we skip Brian Taylor?
Mr. Taylor is present.
Okay. That's
Mr.
okay.
Taylor is present. Your Honor, we need to get an evaluation of Mr.
Okay.
Taylor to determine his competency. I did ask when I spoke to him outside for a number for a family member so we can see about making that arrangement.
All right, Mr. Taylor, so you understand what needs to get done? Okay. All right, we'll see you back on August 24th, but make sure once that evaluation gets set up that you're able to attend it. Otherwise, you're going to have more court dates to keep coming back to. All right, we'll see you back on August 24th, 1 o'clock.
Paul Treaster, 26 CF 362. Your Honor, I have met with Mr. Treaster several times. He's had his own theories and positions, and we've worked through them. At this
Okay.
point, we are discussing whether to file a motion to suppress. And then, of course, depositions are going to be needed. So at this point, we're going to request a continuance to 8/24/26.
Second time up, August 24th, 1 o'clock. Mr. Treaster, stay in touch with Ms. Rivers, and we'll see you back on that date.
The next one is Michael Vega, 25 CF 1726. I believe there was a waiver that he signed to not appear today. I would ask that he be put on for Monday, the 29th, and we are going to set this matter for trial. I have spoken with the state about the circumstances surrounding it, and I believe she does recall them as well.
Okay. State going to be ready for trial?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, the next one is
Hold
Emily
on,
Vill.
let me just get that written down. Let's see. All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, the next one is Emily Villarreal, 26 CF 507. I believe that there should be a waiver for her. I know that that was being done as of this morning. She
Looks
does
like it was
live
filed today.
in Alabama, Your Honor, somewhere, I believe it was somewhere near Montgomery. So it was a bit of a distance. I'm trying to see if I can work out a DPA with the state. But at this point, I haven't heard back, so I'm going to request the 8/24/26.
First time up, 8/24, 1 o'clock. I don't think I said this on Vega, but June 29th for docket day. I think you said it, but I didn't say it.
All right, the next one is Vincent Waters, 26 CF 701. This is the first time up. I haven't met with Mr. Waters. He did indicate that he did try to get in touch with me. I did explain to him about my email. At this point, we're going to request a continuance to 8/24/26.
Y'all have discovery?
Yes, Your Honor, we do have discovery and the prison offer.
All right, Mr. Waters, make sure you set up an appointment to meet with Ms. Rivers. If you're not getting through, make sure you send her an email like she explained. I'm going to put you on August 24th at 1 o'clock for your pretrial conference.
Also, Ms. Rivers, expect an amended discovery. We did get the FDLE, so you should get that soon.
Your Honor, the next one is DeMarco Williams, 26 CF 504. I do recall that Mr. Williams lives, I want to say Central Florida. Did talk to him about the possibility of doing a waiver.
I see a waiver for
Good.
June
Good,
4th.
Good. So we're requesting 8/24/26. Your Honor, the next one is
Hold on, I still got to say it. 8/24 at 1 o'clock.
Your Honor, the next one is Jordan Williams, 25 CF 462. Your Honor, we did have depositions. The victim did not appear. Don't believe the victim is going to appear. At this point, we do want to set this matter for trial.
All right, State?
State's fine with that, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Williams, we're setting your case for trial. We'll see you on Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock for docket day.
Your Honor, the next one is Marvin Williams, 26 CF 510.
Have you seen him? Have you met with him at all? Looking at the clerk minutes from his plea date, which was April 9th. Can you tell if he was here? His copy of the information was furnished to the defendant, says Ms. Rivers was here, but doesn't say if he was here or not.
DeMarco Williams?
No, Marvin Williams.
Yes, because he was applying at the public defender.
But you haven't had any contact with him? All right, State. Doesn't look like he's here, and he was given today's date.
Mr. Moles.
Mr. Moss. Marvin Williams.
That's, state would request a capias.
Oh.
Apologize.
Why does it say Dave Snell was the state attorney on it? All right, Mr. Williams be a capias. Is he charged, right? I'll do it without a hold so they can give him a bond at first appearance, just in case there's some issue that I can't see. It just seems a little weird what's checked and what's not checked, and all right. KP is set at first appearance. All right, who else do you have, Ms. Rivers?
That's it.
All right, Mr. Maddox, did you have something you were bringing back up? Say again?
One recall for a plea.
Okay, who's that?
And then,
Who's that?
that's Michael Foreman, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Foreman, come on up.
And then one other recall, Destiny Fry.
Okay.
And she'll be a clear trial. Also, Your Honor, I found Mr. Baggett. He is unfortunately in the county jail. I'll miss that one as well.
I guess I got him on that warrant already.
All right, so Your Honor, so this is Mr. Foreman, recall from earlier, 25 CF 2172. We have reached a resolution in this matter, if I may approach.
Yes, June 20th. Saturday. All right, Mr. Foreman, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you give me your full name and date of birth, please?
Michael Foreman, 11/22/79.
All right, Mr. Foreman, you're here in 25 CF 2172, where you're charged with theft from a person 65 years of age or older, which is a third-degree felony, and punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I have a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that calls for you to plea as charged and be an adjudication of guilt, so that's a felony conviction. It'd be 2 years probation, Can you get me court costs on that, Heather?
It was 515, they're down at the bottom.
Oh, it's down at the bottom. I see it. 515 court costs, 150 cost of defense, no contact with Evelyn Henderson, waive cost of supervision, restitution, the amount of $4,800. Oh, hold on, you got too many eights here. What's
$4,884.
Okay, you have 3 eights.
I have 48,000?
Well, no, you have the 4, then you have the comma, then you have 8884.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
Decimal
not
point.
good.
I'll
Yeah,
just cross
I'll
one
cross
off.
of those eights out. Sorry about that. Sorry, Mr. Foreman.
No, if the comma was in a different place, I would have said 48,000. So $4,884.02. Minimum restitution payment of $204 per month. Is that the agreement you've made, Mr. Foreman?
Yes, sir.
Is that the state's agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Foreman, have you had enough time to go over this plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand and sign the agreement?
Yes, sir.
And are you satisfied with your attorney's advice and representation?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues?
No, sir.
Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement that I just read to you?
No, sir.
And do you understand by entering a plea, there won't be a trial of any kind?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you're giving up your trial rights, which are on page 2 of the agreement that you stated that you read, signed, and understood?
Yes, sir.
All right, and do you understand that you're waiving all potential defenses that you may have?
Yes, sir.
Just wait till I finish, otherwise we're talking at the same time. All right, and do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country?
Sir.
All right, and what is your plea to the charge of theft from a person 65 or older?
No contest.
I'll accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given, adjudicate you guilty, 2 years of probation, 515 court costs, 150 cost of defense, no contact with Evelyn Henderson, waive cost of supervision, restitution to Ms. Henderson in the amount of $4,884.02, a minimum restitution payment of $204 per month. There was a conviction, so I'll need you to come get your fingerprints, Mr. Foreman, then talk to probation on your way out, then you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. This is a guideline sentence, Mr. Foreman, as you scored 21 points. All
Yes,
right,
Your Honor.
thank you, Mr. Foreman. Come on up.
Fryu. Another recall, Your Honor, Destiny Fryu.
Who is? Okay.
25 CF 1898.
Yep, there you go. All right, what are we doing with Ms. Fryu?
We're going to set a plea or trial, Your Honor.
All right, any outstanding discovery issues?
In this case, no, not that I could think of.
State ready?
I'm looking. Yes, from what I can tell, the state will be ready.
Okay. All right, Ms. Fryu, we'll see you back on Monday, June 29th at 9 o'clock for docket day. All right, thank you.
And Nyquan Baggett earlier, Your Honor.
He's in jail.
Yes. So we'll address him on the 24th, if that's all right with the court.
Of course. So, Mr. Baggett, what, say again?
Just to let you know, make you aware. Mr. Williams came over and talked to me. I don't know for a fact, but I will find out when I get back to the office that Mr. Mathias, that was on the docket.
Matthias?
Yeah, a gentleman approached me, said that he is part of a group that feeds homeless people. Mr. Matthias is one of the group that they were looking after, and he says Mr. Matthias has passed away. I didn't see anything online suggesting, a death certificate or something of that nature. But that may explain why he's not here.
I will verify and let the court know as soon as possible.
Okay. Obviously, we'll draw the capias if it's confirmed.
Judge Jane, or excuse me, Mr. Johnson, Jeffrey Johnson. Judge, Mr. Johnson has gotten me that information. I sent a copy by email to the state talking with the state, what we'd like to do is leave it on for Monday. It can be plea or continuance. And that'll give the state a chance to review it, compare it to the information the state has, and perhaps we can work out a resolution.
Okay.
Pushing for the no valid driver's license.
Okay. I think it starts, is it July 1st? Is it no valid driver's license can lead to habitualization?
Judge, I haven't seen that, but.
Well, probably just putting it out there since coming back on Monday would be June 29th.
Yes.
I'm not trying to suggest y'all do one thing or another, but I heard that this past weekend when I was at the Florida Bar Convention, and it was news to me. Obviously, we don't deal with a whole lot of no valid driver's license in circuit court, but it certainly gets cases to us with habitualization. So basically, it sounds like 3 driving without a valid license can now get you to an HTO starting July 1st. But I haven't read the statute myself to see how it's changing, to see if it would, if you plead a 1 right before that happens, would that count or not? I just, if you want to take a look at it, Mr. Williams, I just haven't had a chance to do the research myself.
Yes, sir.
All right, so, Mr. Johnson, we'll put you on for Monday, June 29th, plea or continuance.
I also filed for assistance to counsel in my 3850 and for a hearing in front of you.
A 3850 on what? On this case?
23C, well, it's involved.
No, Judge, one of the cases that formed the predicate for the
It's 23 CF
HTO.
1106.
It is assigned to you, Judge.
I can try to find it.
It's being treated as a civil matter.
I would have gotten it in sooner, but the rain's been
When did that get filed?
yesterday. The 3850 was filed 2 weeks ago, but the assistance to counsel and for the hearing in front of you was filed yesterday.
I think it was already filed when we were in court last year.
Well, it says you filed a motion to appoint counsel,
Yes, sir, that's what I meant.
okay? And requested a hearing on a motion to submit new evidence.
Yes, sir. That's the 3850 I filed.
All right, Mr. Mull, you stood up. That usually means you want to say something.
Well, I just wanted to point out that, and I'm not trying to get us to bump it out this long, I'm not trying to help Mr. Williams manage his case in any way, shape, or form, but there is the the driver's license clinic coming up in October. And a lot of this type of issues that he has, they can correct that. They don't correct it, but they fix it to where he can get it requalified, and he could literally walk out of that on Friday. He could walk in Friday morning in the shape he's in right now, and he could walk out Friday afternoon with a license in his hand. That's how quickly it did. I think we did 7 licenses last year.
It's a pro bono thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. The 3850 is not about the driving, it's about the wrongful detention.
He does need to sign up for that though. If he's wanting to go and participate in that.
Yeah,
It's a sign up.
last year I was like 2 weeks behind before I found out about it. So when is it?
I think
August?
it's in October.
October?
So, but you need to sign up for it now.
Yeah, there's flyers all over the place.
The flyers are everywhere, but
Okay.
sign up now.
Are they on the website?
It's in the elevator on the way out. Look at it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, well, I'll take a look at it, but 3850s don't get resolved overnight.
I know, yes, sir.
And I think it's,
Because of
I do remember
because-
seeing the motion now because I just pulled it open. I remember it's handwritten.
I'm just trying to pay everything, get my license back.
I understand, but just understand, Mr. Johnson, that fixing it after the fact is not the same as it should have never happened.
Yeah, you're right, it should have never happened.
Okay, well, I'll certainly take a look at it, but
Thank you.
I can't give you advice as to what you should do, especially when it comes to the timing of all these things that we've just talked about.
Yes, sir.
That's for your lawyer to do and for you to make the decision on what you want to do, because I don't really want to go any farther because it's going to sound like I'm telling you what you should do. All right,
Well,
we'll see, we'll see you on Monday.
Y'all put me in jail in like 10 minutes, so I feel like.
I'm sorry, when did I put you in jail?
Not you, the county.
Okay, well then
When I
don't
was
include
arrested.
me in it if I didn't do it.
Right.
Okay.
Judge, it does appear the conviction would count.
Starting July 1st?
No, so anything before.
Anything before two?
It looks like anything before July 1st, 1972 could technically be counted in my reading of the bill.
Okay, I haven't read it because again, I just heard about it and I was kind of surprised by
I
it, but
think he's got the best idea,
what's that?
that driving.
Well,
fast in October.
I understand that, but I don't think the state attorney can give you advice. He was just bringing it to your attention so
Right.
y'all can look into it. All right, we'll see you on Monday, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you had one more?
Yes, Judge, I did. Mr. James, Hernando James.
Okay.
Judge, this is the first time up. I was going to ask to continue this. He advised that he didn't get the link to full discovery that I had thought that I'd sent to him before. I tried doing it again and it's still not showing up, the email with that link in it. So I've contacted my secretary. She's the expert on this. She'll get it to me.
All right, so what do you want to do? Put it on the 24th of August?
Yes, sir.
All right, 8:24, Mr. James, 1 o'clock. Do you live in Fort Walton or something?
No, sir.
Okay, just make sure you know that the Crestview cases are up here in Crestview. We're a relatively small county to have two separate courthouses, but we do.
I was confused.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not trying to give you grief about it, but I just want to make sure, it's kind of discussed. So just get here on time. We'll get you out of here faster.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Judge, I believe that's all I have.
Do you have any more other than Ramey from this morning? I'm gonna look at those. I started reading them, but one of them said he was in trial in a different county than he's in. I'll handle it. Okay. He gave me orders. I'll just sign the orders.
Okay.
One way or the other. All right. Anything else from the state?
Is that Mr. Rainey?
Yes. He's in trial, I guess, with Judge Clark this morning. And, yeah, they filed motions to continue after I got here this morning. So. But I'll take a look at those and sign the orders one way or the other. All right. Otherwise, we'll be adjourned. Hold on just a second.